time.
Weddings, weddings, weddings. We love weddings. And now they have this thing called wedding reception outfits. Some are just a little bit too much, just showing a lot. And I know the bride wants to be the center of attention, and you got other people showing their undies, but you can kind of see what they giving their husbands. And I just, you got some cute ones, and then you got ones that are a little over the extreme for my taste. But hey, it's not my wedding. I didn't wear that at my wedding. Nothing close. It's good to be cute, but save some of that for your husband. If everybody's seeing the prints, Anyway, other than that, people just dressing how they're dressing. You had Portia with her little boobs out and stuff for her wedding. Weddings are really important, and the wedding reception afterwards and the dress afterwards is equally important. I think the first time I seen one of those like after party wedding dresses, wedding reception outfits was on Natalie Nunn. She wore it, and she wore the same outfit like twice. She wore it to the club, and then they said she didn't wash it and she wore it again. That's the first time I ever seen it. But yeah, some ladies like to show a little risque stuff during the wedding reception, and it's getting out of control. If y'all wear any of this stuff, please don't invite me to your wedding. I don't want to see this. There's just, and some of these outfits is cute, but it's just be a little too much showing for me. I know what they trying to do. I see the vision. But I don't know where in fashion we just started to show as much skin as possible, or even for it to look like skin and it's not skin. You know what it represents. That's just me though. I guess I'm old school, child. I'm aged out. Here's LaToya Luckett in her fit, and it's cute, and I see the vision. But let's get to these dances that these people be having, okay? Would y'all do like a dance at your wedding for the groom? Do you even see it necessary? Is it like what I'm going to give you tonight? Because we could have just ate the food, and I could have showed you in private. I didn't need all my bridesmaids and stuff to do it. But, they having fun, and they shaking him, and all that other stuff, and single bridesmaids trying to catch them something to party on the wedding. I don't know how that goes. And, it's becoming a thing where you get down on your wedding reception. I'm glad I'm already married, because I ain't about to be doing this. Got a whole choreography and stuff. Now, this lady, she's different. She's an actual choreographer. So this is her job. So obviously she gonna bust out what she became famous with. Had to get her girls coming. She wouldn't go half step with that. But she had a lot of backlash because and when this first came out, she showed her panties. And I don't think it was on purpose. I think it was just in mid-dance. And then a lot of people were saying that you could see her panties. It's not in this clip, but it was another clip where they said you could clearly see her panties. I didn't see them. So I'm not tripping. That's what they did. She's a choreographer. That's what she does. So let's get to this wedding dance. Now, I see the vision. She said there was a wedding pole there. There was a stripper pole there, and she just decided to partake. I see the vision. She's serious too. Listen, it's your wedding. You can have fun. Is that somebody up there with her trying to help her? Oh no. Well, she pulling it off. She doing a little razzle dazzle. These weddings is different. They different. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's go from the wedding to the strip club. They got bananas and what kind of wedding? What is? I think I know what I want to be for Halloween. Anyway, but I've seen worse. And as a matter of fact, I've seen worse recently. Let me show y'all the worst of the worst of what I'm talking about. So ladies, would y'all dress like this for a wedding? Like, I know I showed the last lady who flashed everybody her undies, but I guess she just decided that she was gonna beat her all the way. I don't even see it. Child. The 304 culture is really crazy. This is something you should really keep in the bedroom, honestly. But the husband went with it. A lot of people saying they probably ain't gonna be married later. Um, there was people in the comments saying you can't take a 304, can't turn a 304 into a housewife. Uh, I just don't see how this was necessary. Was the man's mama there? Was the grandma there? Any matriarchs up in there? Who? I'm. Thank God Felicia Rashad wasn't at that wedding. Okay, this is too much. Listen, I don't have many friends. It is, and shout out to my best friend. She is getting married this weekend. Thank God for me. I know she ain't gonna be in no giddy up like this. I might send this video to her and say, girl, you gonna wear something like this? Anyway, yeah, no. So this is what it is at weddings. And I said this before and I'll say it again. Ladies, if I've ever invited to any of your weddings, please don't do this to me. Give me a warning ahead of time so I can know not to show up or grab my plate and go. Because this is too much. And all them friends she had should have told her this was too much. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this hot mess in the comments. I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti